Hello, how are you doing?
Doing well, thank you. How about you?
Pretty good. Thank you very much for asking.
Yeah, my name is Kenzie. What's your name?
Z. Nice to meet you, Kenzie. My name is Wayden. My full name
Will.
is Carmish. Well,
Will. Okay,
yeah,
sounds good. Sounds good. Where are you from?
Brazil. I'm from Brazil. Yeah,
Brazil.
United States?
Yep, United States.
Great, great.
Yeah, yeah. So, how can I help you today? Would you just like to practice conversation or something specific?
Yeah, because I didn't prepare anything for our English class because I just woke up now.
Oh, okay, no
Judging by my
problem.
face.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay,
Hmm.
but we can talk about idioms when it comes to learning English, practicing English. My favorite subject is idioms and phrasal verbs. You
Oh,
know,
okay,
if you have
good to
some of
know.
them to teach me,
Yes,
I would
yes.
appreciate a
Let's see.
lot.
Mm-hmm. So let me pull up my little thing of idioms. Some of them. What are some of your favorite idioms?
I don't know. You can say that again. Let your hair
Yeah,
down. Let your hair down, or real flop. Let's
yeah.
face. Let's face. I don't know. There are
Mm-hmm.
lots of them. Ballpark figure.
Ballpark figure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Let me see. Hang in there. Hang in
Hang in there.
there.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I have a book
So,
here. I bought an English book. Its name
yeah.
is America Idioms.
Oh, very
And
cool.
I have another
That's.
one here
Mm-hmm.
with 600 phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
There's so many that are kind of goofy um, in English for me to explain to people. A lot of times, some
Uh,
of them are very similar too, though. Like a piece of cake. Like if
piece
you
of
say
cake.
something, something's a piece of
Yeah.
cake, right?
As is a spy, right? As
Easy.
as is a
Right?
spy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And there is another one. Chip as chips. I don't know, or cheap as chips.
Chip is chips.
I don't know.
I'm not
I
sure
guess
on
it's
that
from
one.
England.
Oh,
It's
then I really, yeah, I don't know that
chip.
one.
I don't know if chip as chips or cheap as chips. I
Oh,
don't know.
cheap as chips, probably.
Chip. Yeah.
Cheap because it's if that would mean it's inexpensive because chips are pretty cheap. So
Yeah.
cheap as chips. So a
There is
piece of
another.
oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
Go.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to
So
practice my listening skill.
okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. So a piece of cake is really interesting because I'm able to talk to many different people from different cultures. And in almost all of the cultures, they have a saying that is very similar to
Yeah.
piece of cake.
I have a term
Yeah?
like it here in Brazil, but it's totally
Mm-hmm.
different. Yeah, we use papaya, the fruit.
Papaya.
Yeah,
Yeah?
em português, mamão com açúcar.
So,
If I translate this expression in Portuguese word for word is papaya with sugar.
oh, okay. And it
It's
means
so easy.
easy?
Yeah, it's so easy.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah,
nice. Very nice.
yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah, I like learning how like the idioms are similar or some are
Yeah.
very different, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3 months ago, I found
Mm-hmm.
American here in the shopping mall here in
Mm-hmm.
my city, and
Mm-hmm.
we started to talk each other,
Mm-hmm.
and I used this expression because he's speaking Portuguese, but it's not 100%
Mm-hmm.
yet. But
Yeah.
when I used mamão com açúcar,
Mm-hmm.
because hand in
Mm-hmm.
Portuguese is mão.
Oh,
Mão,
okay.
mão.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said mamão com açúcar, he
Uh-huh.
thought, mão? No.
Sugar on my hand?
Yeah, yeah. Mamão is papaya. you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he learned that then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
One of the other phrasal verbs I was just talking about lately.
Wow, first of all, it's so hard because
Mm-hmm.
because one phrasal verb that are different meanings, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
For example,
And
take up. I was reading a text, short text, and appeared
mm-hmm.
this phrasal verb take up.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers take up less space than straw.
Yeah.
And I have an app here, my cell phone, about phrasal verbs,
Mm-hmm.
and with and appeared the same phrasal verb. When I am fluent in English,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take up Spanish classes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh my! But it's different meanings.
Different,
Right?
very different meanings than when you break the word down one for word, right?
Yeah.
So, two of them I was just talking about the other day was to pig out or to wolf down. You know those ones?
I get is yeah. Peek out when you
Mm-hmm.
eat a lot.
A lot.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, but wolf down. I have never seen this one before. But it's the
Mm-hmm.
same meaning to pick out or
It's a little bit
wolf.
different.
A little different.
So to wolf down something means that you eat it very quickly. So
Okay.
maybe you're so hungry, you get home from work and you're so hungry and you just wolf down your meal. It
You
means you
don't
just like
chew. You
you
don't.
don't chew, you just eat it
Wow.
really quickly.
Oh, great.
But I had to laugh because both of them have animals in them. Pig out and wolf down, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And let me see here. Um, oh my, I forgot. Um, boils down to.
Oh.
It's very
Mm-hmm.
it's very common. Use in your daily routine or not.
Yeah, boils down to is very common. Mm-hmm.
But could you explain
Mm-hmm.
it for me, please?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that one you can kind of picture it too. Because if you're making a dish, maybe a soup or something like that, and it needs to boil for a long time,
Uh,
what happens to that soup? It gets down to, if you boil it for a really long time, it's going to end up reducing a lot. So all you have is those main flavors that are in your dish. So
mm,
when you say, "Oh, it boils down to she didn't want to go," right? Something like that. Um, you're just getting down. You're getting rid of all that extra water. You aren't watering down what you're saying. It
uh,
boils down. That's the main point. It's what's left. Does that make sense?
okay. Yeah, I saw a short sentence
Mm-hmm.
with this phrasal verb is Carol's lecture
Mm-hmm.
boils down to one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh,
So basically, right, like if you're making that soup or that stew on the stove, right, and it's boiling, 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 and you boil
okay.
it all the way down to where it's almost like a sauce, right?
Okay.
Then you've gotten rid of all that water,
Okay,
right?
but could you replace boils down to
So the
another
main point,
word? The main
the main
point.
point, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy
So
to
the main
use.
point of her lecture,
Yeah.
yep,
Boils down
was
to the main point.
mm-hmm, the
Right.
main point. So you're
Uh,
just getting to
okay.
the main point. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about
Mm.
time flies when you're having fun?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is it idiom? It's an expression.
Idiom, idiom,
Lots of these
expression.
words. Lots
Mm-hmm. A
of.
lot of words.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like uh, time goes by.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Time goes by. So that's one where like time itself can't fly, but
Like
it goes
like
by like it's flying.
like this moment now, because
Yes.
we are running
Just
out of
have fun.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Time
Yeah.
flies when we're having fun, right?
Yeah. because I would like to practice more my English skills. Because
Yeah.
here it's so hard to practice English,
Yeah.
especially
Because
speaking. You know,
yeah. What? How long have you been learning English?
3 years
3 years. Yeah.
by
And what's
myself.
your?
I never
Wow.
spent money
Mm-hmm.
with English courses. I use my English books,
Yeah.
like it, Phrasal verbs, and
Mm-hmm.
I have another one called Idioms. I have a literature books, Charles
Mm-hmm.
Dickens, Jane Austen, comic book.
Yeah.
I have different books here, from comic books to literature books. Literature
Mm-hmm.
books, it's so hard
Yeah.
because they were written in
A
abstract
long time
way,
ago.
long time
Mm-hmm.
ago, in abstract way, and you
Mm-hmm.
need to look up new words in the dictionary with
Mm-hmm.
different
Yeah.
structures.
Yeah. I'll
But
let you in on a little secret. Most
mm,
um, English speakers have to use their dictionary when they're reading books like that as well.
really? But
Yeah. Yep. So don't feel bad about that.
okay, but it depends on the book, right?
It depends on the book, but so a lot of those
Mm,
older ones with some older English in it,
mm, yeah,
we have to look up those words too.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll understand the concept, I'll understand the idea, but I don't know the definition of some of those words because we
Wow.
don't use them in everyday English. But it's also really good to a lot of words that we use today come from words that were used in books that were written then.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
This happens here when I am reading
Okay.
specific books.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
Lots
don't feel
of
bad
words that I
about,
have never seen before.
yeah, don't feel bad about that. I promise most native speakers have to look
Yeah,
up some words as well.
yeah. And sometimes it's so hard to understand the sentence, because there
Yeah.
is a meaning there.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I
Yeah.
need that another person to explain
Yeah.
what does it stand for.
Yep, exactly. In order to understand the whole concept. What are some of the comic books that you read?
Mm, what
Did
kind
you
of
say?
books? What
Yeah,
kind of
what
book?
other kind of books?
Stephen King is my favorite
Okay.
author,
Yeah.
and I have lots of English books in PDF with
Okay.
yeah, about this author, and audiobooks as well. Some
Yeah.
of them with his voice
Oh, very
telling,
nice.
yeah, so great.
Yeah.
But I like horror
Okay.
books. Uh, Depends on the book, scientific, you know. I guess it's better for my knowledge.
Yeah.
History, you know.
Histories.
I bought
That's good to
a
know.
specific English book about your country,
Yeah.
yeah, with more, with, I guess, there are 100, 100 or more than 100 short stories
Oh,
about your
wow.
country. So, American Dream, Melting Pot, about the cowboy, about your flag,
Yeah.
um, Boardwalk. Yeah,
Okay.
some of them I have here in my mind. I like to memorize different short texts.
Yeah, that's very
For
nice.
example, Melting Pot. The term melting pot strongly associated with United States. United States a melting pot of people from different cultures and races.
Yeah.
Throughout the country, you notice difference in the way people live, eat, and even talk. While American English generally standard, American speech can differ according to other part of the country you are in.
Wow. You like memorized that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, you've got a very good memory.
I have several short texts here. In
Yeah.
Portuguese as well.
Yeah, well, that's
Era um
very
sonho
cool.
dantesco no tom batido que das usernas, a vermelho brilho de sangue a se banhar, de noite fértil, salada das açoites, legiões de homens, negros. Isso em
There
português.
you go.
Yeah.
Well, have a good day. It looks like time is up.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to
Nice to
talk to
talk to
you.
you.
Bye bye.